Let's talk a little bit about the women's division. With the likes of women like Bianca Belair being injured, there are literally little to no women left to face up Jade Cargill to the point that they have her beating on the mid-carders. They got her beating up the mid-carders instead of looking for new contenders for her face. And then it's a pretty similar conversation when it comes to Julia's United States Championship title reign because there's little other than B-Fab and Meech in the same repeat of the same exact people that she already faced in Chelsea Green. There is literally, we need some newer feuds, we need some newer rivalries. And for her next opponent slash feud, honestly, I think it could more than likely be Jordynne Grace. On top of the fact that they've already had matches together, they already have history together, so it's perfect. A perfect way to carry their rivalry over from NXT so they can begin to actually tell some stories so that the Women's United States Championship starts to actually feel important. But this also leaves an opportunity for her to tell a story with Jade Cargill and have some matches with Jade Cargill. If they had any plans to make Jordynne Grace a main event player, that would be the perfect preparation. With Bianca Belair injured, the only other powerhouses on SmackDown are Lash Legend and Nia Jax, and they're a part of the Women's SmackDown Tag Team Division. Jordynne Grace is one of the only other powerhouses on SmackDown besides Jade Cargill. As a way, of course, to pair up a powerhouse with a powerhouse, but it's not even just about that. I didn't think about this until now, to be honest, but Jade Cargill and Jordynne Grace have such similar stories. They came from other promotions, and they made it to the WWE. Or maybe they can even pair her up with Alexa Bliss. Speaking of Alexa Bliss, Lash Legend literally had her damn near seeing her ancestors the other day with how hard she hit her. Pretty awesome though how her and her fiancé Trick Williams got to both be called up to the same show. I know everything within the women's tag team division is still fresh. We got some new champions, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley beat the Kabuki Warriors for the tag titles, but I believe that Lash and Nia will be the next tag team champions. But speaking of the women's division, I cannot forget to talk about the tag team title division. Man, they have been on fire. They have been lighting it up. Having match of the year contender after match of the year contender telling some of the best stories. Significantly being the best part of the women's division. Speaking of that, I wonder what the plans are for the Royal Rumble and how they're going to decide who's going to face Io Sky and Rhea. Other than that, though, it seems like WWE is planting the seeds to make the SmackDown women's division great again, so it can return back to its former glory. But either way, things are turning right around in the new year for SmackDown. Whereas in Raw, it was just completely overhyped and underwhelming. What's crazy is neither of these were special episodes, and they accomplished a whole lot more than the first episode of Raw did. Of course, that doesn't mean that I'm saying that Raw can't make some improvements. The year just started, so they have more than enough time. What I will say, though, I think some of the Raw talent needs to transition over to SmackDown so that there can be an even amount of talent on both shows. WWE bumping up SmackDown to 3 hours was a genius move. That way, everybody gets their proper TV time that they need.